Well, today we catch up with three of the hottest names in Hollywood right now: Glenn Powell, Daisy Edgar Jones and Anthony Ramos. And together they are heading up a major blockbuster. It's a sequel of sorts to the 1996 film Twister, remember that? Which is all well, you can figure out what that's all about. I caught up with a talented trio to talk all things Twisters.
You thought you could destroy a tornado.
We never had a chance.
You want one?
Daisy, you're no stranger to a big budget blockbuster. What was the appeal this time around?
I suppose Crawdads was a sort of blockbuster, but I think I've never been in a big kind of action film like this, and our director was a huge appeal to me.
What was the main challenge, apart from that rascal sitting on your right there?
The rascal on my left. No, I would say the biggest challenge was, I think, trying to look cool and do like cool acting whilst also being blasted by a giant fan 24/7.
It's Tyler Owens. Calls himself the Tornado Wrangler. I said if you feel it, chase it! All right, here we go.
Glenn, mate, you go quite the transition in this role. You know, you go from this smug, smart ass, if I can call him that, to, is it weird waking up in the morning and we're figuring out what scene you're doing and what sort of mood you're going to be in?
It's hard to look uncool for all of us, being in like boots, cowboy hats, hauling ass through fields and chasing tornadoes. It's a fun look for anyone. I think the hard part is looking cool while there's debris getting shot in your face.
Anthony, I think the last time I spoke to you, sir, was probably in The Heights. I mean, we're more used to seeing you in a musical. Tell me, what was the appeal? What was the challenge with this?
Being out in the elements, being in Oklahoma in the summer in the heat, then a whole strike happening and coming back, and then acting like you're in the heat but you're really in the cold, and all of that plays into it. It's fun going from musicals to then whatever else, and then coming here and then doing this and then working with these guys.
Now, having Mr. Spielberg on board, some of these big names, it's got to be a dream come true for an actor.
Yeah, I mean, that's the goal. Steven watches all the dailies. He's very active. He's very involved in the making of anything that he's producing. Speak for myself, but maybe for Glenn and Daisy, where we say we really wanted to do this gig to work with Isaac as well. He's one of the best directors in the game right now, and I think that's an actor's dream. You want to work with the best directors. You want to work with the best cast the most talented cast you could possibly work with, because I think it only makes us better, and it gets us more excited. And everybody wants to smash.
You don't face your fears. Ride them.
Daisy, how do they do this stuff? I mean, it is so clever. I mean, you swear to God you're in the middle of this situation. How does it work?
For me, I was so surprised how little green screen we used. We were truly out there we filmed in Oklahoma during tornado season. So the irony being that often we had to shut down filming for actual weather coming through to then recreate the weather on camera. That happened quite a lot. But it's amazing, and actually a lot of the people who worked on the original film worked on ours as well, including the visual effects guys, and so it was so exciting to see them build these storms. And we had massive jet engine like wind machines, and we had rain machines, and people with bags of like leaves and hay just thrilled to be chucking them at us. It was a wild ride, and I'm glad it felt like we were in a tornado, and I think it looks like we were too.
And it's a kind of a rom-com as well, dare I say, yeah?
Yeah, there's a bit of rom and a bit of com.
There's a bit of rom and com.
Yeah, there's some rom and com in there for sure.
Was that it? Nope.
Yeah, that is a talented trio right there. The special effects in this are unbelievable.
Looks great.
It's really, really cool.
I like that sort
And
of
you've got to, it's Twisters, it's called. It's in cinemas tomorrow, and you've got to see it on the big screen.
Nothing more
Yes, to take
romantic,
advantage
Dickie,
of
than a little bit of love in the middle of a tornado, eh?
Well spotted, Carlos, yes. You've always said that.
He's very
always
attentive
said
about
that.
Carlos,
Always said
isn't he? Yeah, notices
Big
things.
storm outside, just get romantic.
Hey there, Today fans. Sarah and
What's my name again?
oh my God, Carl.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel, though. Subscribe now for more news, special reports, and amazing Aussie stories.
And Carl misbehaving,
Whoa,
of course.
that never happens.
Always happens.
What's she talking about?